The time is now 12 o'clock.
Welcome to BEFM News at 12. I'm Siwon Kim. South Korea's exports in May hit a record high of $87.8 billion, marking the strongest monthly performance ever. The Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy said today that exports rose about 53% from a year earlier, driven mainly by semiconductors boosted by artificial intelligence demand. Monthly exports have stayed above $80 billion for 3 straight months, breaking the previous record set in March. Semiconductors alone surged to $37.2 billion, the highest monthly figure ever, while car exports fell 5.9% due to supply disruptions and trade pressures. Exports to China and the United States also rose sharply. The country posted a trade surplus for the 16th consecutive month. South Korea is opening a major Korea-Africa foreign ministers meeting today in Seoul. It is the first time Seoul has invited all 54 African countries and 4 regional organizations as a group, with representatives from 50 countries attending. The meeting includes the African Union, African Development Bank, Africa Continental Free Trade Area, and Africa CDC. Talks focus on global challenges and cooperation. Africa's strategic value has recently risen due to supply disruptions and geopolitical tensions, including concerns over oil and gas flows through key routes. South Korea is seeking closer ties with African oil producers, such as Nigeria, Libya, and Angola, as alternative energy partners. A joint outcome document will be adopted. In local news, the Gisangun County Election Commission said today that it has referred a suspect to police for allegedly making a false residential registration to vote. The individual is accused of registering in Gisangun County in January without actually living there after being encouraged by the head of an association. Under election law, false residency declarations made for voting purposes can carry up to 3 years in prison or a fine of up to 5 million won. The commission also referred a candidate to police for allegedly falsely stating academic background in campaign materials to gain an advantage, which can result in up to 5 years in prison or a fine of up to 30 million won. Busan City said today that it will establish and implement a nuclear industry development plan for 2026 to 2030. This marks the first comprehensive plan under a local ordinance supporting the sector, reflecting global industry shifts and national policy direction. The plan responds to the emerging small modular reactor market and the country's first commercial nuclear plant decommissioning. It outlines a 5-year policy direction and serves as a mid to long-term roadmap. 4 key strategies include expanding infrastructure, strengthening corporate competitiveness, training field-focused talent, and promoting cooperation among industry, academia, research, and government. In international news, Israeli senior officials have asked the United States to allow the Israel Defense Forces to expand airstrikes on Beirut, according to the Jerusalem Post on May 31st local time. The report cited sources saying Israel is seeking approval amid stalled U.S.-Iran talks and Israel-Lebanon negotiations. Iran has reportedly linked a Lebanon ceasefire with Hezbollah to its broader deal with Washington. And now for today's weather. Current temperatures are 25 degrees Celsius. The sky will stay mostly cloudy this afternoon with lows near 20 degrees Celsius. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BEFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM Busan 영어방송.
Coming up next is Sweet Date with 윤지 리. BFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, lovely sweeties. Happy Monday and welcome to Sweet Date. So, have you guys ever looked at your phone and thought, why do I have so many apps? Sometimes we download an app for one small thing and use it once and then completely forget about it. And when storage gets full, we suddenly become digital cleaning experts, deleting apps one by one. And these days, many people want their phones to feel lighter and simpler. So let's talk about a new trend that fits that mood, enjoying small games and useful services right inside an app without downloading anything extra. Now, shall we begin today's sweet date together?
별다를 것 없이 똑같은 공기 똑같은 침대에서 보이는 천장까지 왜 이유 없이 공허한 건지 그저 몇 시간째 멍만 때리는 게 처음엔 배가 고픈가 했었는데 no way no way no way 요새 강에서 앨범을 들었다 뻔해 TV를 틀어놓으셔 채널만 돌려보네 But babe 별 의미 없네 다 너의 반의 반도 채워주질 못하네 채워지지가 않네 Yeah 다 너의 반의 반이라도 내게 남았더라면 이렇게 붕떠있진 않을 텐데 너 없는 밤도 다른 또 다른데 보이지 않아 네 생각에 가려진 채 맘이 기운 채로 판단이 서리가 너 하나 없다고 내가 이럴 리가 없는데 자꾸 그대로 또 내가 기대야 네가 있던 자리 그 자리 위 밤하늘까지 저 반짝 자리 다리 딱 지금 나의 모습까지 다 너의 반의 반도 채워주질 못하네 채워지지가 않네 Yeah 다 너의 반의 반이라도 내게 남았더라면 이렇게 붕떠있진 않을 텐데
내일의 어둠이 저 달을 한입 삼키면 둘이 만들었던 세계도 더 작아질 텐데 그리움만 꽉 차겠지 지루한 하루들을 보낸 후 보름 따 하늘에 뜰 때쯤에 yeah. 우린 하나라고 떠들고 다닐 때만 해도 너는 너고 나는 나라는 게 이렇게도 명확해질지 몰랐어 서로 생각할 시간 초과된 기부터 지나면 서로 돌아보라고 또 못해 난 지금 돈키호테처럼 정처 없이 네 사랑을 꿈꾸네 난 내 눈만 봐도
텅빈 이 밤을 다 채울 텐데 반의 반도 채워주질 못하네 채워지지가 않네 Yeah 다 너의 반의 반이라도 내게 남았더라면 이렇게 붕떠있진 않을 텐데 Love the stars
Ooh, that was D Half Moon by Dean featuring Gekko. I thought it was actual knocking on the door. So Dean is known for his smooth R&B sound and stylish vocals, and this song is one of the tracks that really made the listeners fall in love with his music. And the title Half Moon connects beautifully with the feeling of the lyrics. It's about missing someone and feeling incomplete without them, like a moon that isn't fully bright. And Gekko's rap kind of adds a deeper, more emotional layer to the song, feeling even more lonely, but beautiful. And many people love this song because it feels very smooth, groovy, romantic, and a little lonely. Perfect for late night listening, but of course, it still sounds just as cool during the day. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Monday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan, and Oksan areas. And I'm Yunji. Hello, sweeties. So I'm going to read some of the messages coming in already. We have Benny coming in first saying Happy June and Monday, Yunji and everybody. Oh, it's June 1st. I didn't know that. I wonder why I didn't notice that. Anyway, Benny, welcome to the show. Thank you for checking in with us on the first day of June. And also we have 정부님 saying 반갑습니다. Hello, hello. Also we have Kai님 saying 안녕하세요, Yunji and everyone. Kai님, but I'm curious though, like how did you learn to type in Korean? Is it like the AI platform that you use, or did you actually like type it in? I'm curious. Whoa, interesting. We also have Danny-님 saying hello with capital letters. Also, we have Trustmaster-님 saying turning my Monday blues into Monday views. Ooh, by watching Yundi and Sweet Date. Oh, that's so sweet of you. That just made my week. Trustmaster-님, thank you so much. I mean, a lot of you, like including me, we tend to have Monday blues. I don't know why. I was trying to think of the reason why people normally suffer from Monday blues. But I guess, you know, from the 2-day break, our bodies kind of feel groggy, right? Last night I had this bingsu. And PDD was saying this morning, oh, you kind of seem tired today. So I was like, oh, that's because I had bingsu last night. I don't know why. What's you guys' favorite bingsu? These days I'm so into like 수박 bingsu. I don't know why. And that somehow makes me feel even more tired. Oh, yes. But anyway, I'm getting over my Monday blues thanks to you guys. Thank you, guys. And also we have Travis saying, hey, Yunjin, guys. I think I just opened the photos and Katok apps mindlessly. Oh, so he's already answering to today's question of the day without me telling him what it is. I wonder what kind of photos he looks into, right? Maybe his selfie? Also, we have Songyun saying, hi, Yunji, what app do I open when bored? Definitely Nothing. And some social media apps like 별그램 and 얼굴북. I also use a language practice app recommended by Katra Jian. Today marks 80 days in a row. That's amazing. Wow. So you continuously worked on that language app, right? That's amazing. Sangin, you can just do anything in the world, right? Seriously. With that attitude and mindset, I think you can just nail anything. Thank you guys for checking in. And also we have HJ님 saying, 윤지님 너무 이뻐요. 감사합니다. I wonder what your name is. Are you my friend? Because only 2 of my friends know that I'm actually hosting this show and nobody else knows. So maybe it was the YouTube algorithm that kind of caught the person. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in on this Monday, guys, and June 1st to celebrate together. And as we said earlier today, many of us are getting tired of downloading too many apps, right? And that's why many apps are starting to get more attention. Some platforms are now offering those small games, quick daily tools, reward-based character features, shopping-related functions, and simple information services inside their own apps. So instead of downloading a separate app every time, users can just open one familiar app and try what they need right away. For users, it feels easier and lighter. And for platforms, it kind of encourages people to stay longer and come back more often. In other words, apps are no longer just tools we open for one quick job. They're slowly turning into small digital spaces where we can play, check, shop for things, collect points, and spend a little more time. So with that, I know that some of you already know what today's question of the day is, but let me remind you once again, what app do you open when you guys feel bored? What app do you open when you're bored? 심심할 때 여러분은 어떤 앱을 열게 되나요? So this is today's question of the day. I'm sure boredom tends to kind of sneak up when you're stuck in a routine, right? Maybe waiting for the bus for some people, standing in line to get that tuchongku. I'm sure tuchongku is like way out of the trend now. Or just between tasks, or at the end of the day, you're lying on your bed thinking, what app do I open? Think about that, okay? For me, I don't know what kind of things I do, but I open normally my music app, and I'm the type of person who practically live for music. I'm sure our loyal sweeties already know that I open my piano app, right? I was gonna open my piano app. I forgot. Okay, well, it's too late for that. So anyway, I open my piano app and sometimes play it, right? If I don't have actual piano in front of me. I guess music is a huge part of who I am. I'm sure a lot of you actually love to listen to music, right? And yeah, so what would be your favorite app that you guys just open instantly without even noticing, okay? It can be some, email apps for some of the office workers out there, or maybe messaging apps, as our sweeties has mentioned already, or maybe it can be those shopping apps. In my shopping app, there's 26 items in my cart. It's been there for ages. Yes, and I think it may change by age, country, or maybe your personality type, right? If you are a social media person, it can be a habitual thing, right? You just refresh the page repeatedly and see what is new on the story segment, right? So I want to know, guys. You can send in your text at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050, and each message costs 101. Also, for free options, we have Kakao Talk, so search BEFM or 부산영어방송, add us as a friend, and you can send in your messages there. And we're also live on YouTube, so if you'd like to take a peek inside the studio, come join us. Type in the same name, BEFM or 부산영어방송, hit the live stream button, and come join us in our chat room. All right, so we're going to jump right into our next segment. And now it's time for K-pop Dispatch, where we bring you fresh tracks and new sounds from the K-pop scene at the moment. First up, we have My Flavor by 미각보이즈. And this is a fun soundtrack from the K-drama The Legend of Kitchen Soldier. In Korean title, 취사병 전설이 되다. And what makes it even more interesting is that the actors from the show actually came together as 미각보이즈 for this song. And the track has a bright, energetic dance sound, and the lyrics play with the idea of different tastes. Sweet, sour, salty, spicy, almost like comparing someone's charm to a special flavor that you cannot forget. It's playful, catchy, and full of character, so it feels more like a little performance from inside the K-drama. And next up, after that song, we have Attention by IDID. And IDID is a new boy group, and this song is included in their single album titled Fly. And the album has a youthful, free, refreshing mood, and the song Attention carries that same bright energy. Even from the title, you can feel a sense of confidence, like they're saying, pay attention, we're here. And IDI's style is still fresh and growing, so this track feels like a chance to hear their color a little more clearly. It's light, lively, and perfect for adding some fresh K-pop energy to your day. So on that note, let's go enjoy these two tracks in a row. We have My Flavor by 미각보이즈 and Attention by IDID.
깜짝 놀랐을 거야 처음 느껴보는 힐끗다운 스포 살짝 빼어문 순간 중독돼버릴 테이스트 강남만을 위한 스페셜 트릿 너도 알고 있잖아 달콤한 뒤에 숨어있는 특별한 트랙 처음엔 낯설겠지만 숨겨진 맛을 보면 oh it's so fresh Just taste my flavor 색다른 레이어 한 입 깨무는 순간 퍼지는 sweet and sour Baby one more salty or sweet You know it's tasty Oh tasty right 말해주세요 yes 이 맛에 맞게 prepare 온 감각을 깨웠네 첨가해 너 위한 secret 푹 빠져버릴 텐데 첫인상과는 다른 매력에 또 빠지면서 네 심장을 녹일 다채로운 savor 미안을 더 휩쓸린 짜릿한 찰나 Burning up your heart's gonna blow 입술 끝에서 맴돌아 내게 닿는 그 순간 Oh it's so fresh Just taste my flavor 색다른 레이어 한 입 깨무는 순간 퍼지는 sweet and sour Baby one more salty or sweet You know it's tasty Oh tasty right 말해주세요 I'm sweet and juicy baby You're so addicted baby 이제 틈도 없이 또 Make it wider make it higher And I'm so crispy baby You're going to want me all day 자꾸 날 찾게 될 거야 I got you right now 생에서만요 세상 그 어떤 것보다 특별한 거야 하지 않아 I don't like yeah 망설이지만 come and take it on now 널 전부 나를 물들여 Just taste my flavor 색다른 레이어 한 입 깨무는 순간 퍼지는 sweet and sour Baby one more sweetie or spicy You know it's tasty Oh tasty right 말해주세요 I'm sweet and juicy baby You're so addicted baby 이제 틈도 없이 또 Make it wider make it higher And I'm so crispy baby You're going to want me all day 자꾸 날 찾게 될 거야 I got you right now
Drop DJ DJ drop DJ yo drop DJ DJ drop DJ yo drop DJ DJ drop DJ yo drop DJ DJ drop DJ
When I pop it up, everyone's quiet Scrolling up and down, 전부 나로 꽉 채워 Oh, you just pay attention Now I want your reaction Gotta kick it up, breaking that quiet 숨을 고른 뒤 내비도 go try it Oh, you just pay attention You know I need like that, yeah 너무 지루해 매일 똑같은 everyday 뭔가 특별한 걸 원한다면 호기심 자극한 you try 귓가에 울린 drum bass 시작되는 my sound feel alive 벅차오르는 이 rhythm 멈출 수 없잖아 갈수록 빨라지는 my heartbeat 눈빛만으로 know what you want 준비는 이미 끝났어 널 끌어당긴 멜로디 I just make it right When I'm popping up everyone's quiet Scrolling up and down 전부 나로 꽉 채워 Oh you just pay attention Now I want your reaction Gotta kick it up breaking that quiet 숨을 고른 뒤 내비도 go try it Oh you just pay attention You know I need like that yeah say with me 함께 가자 go with me Attention Oh you just pay attention Say with me 날 불러줘 loud and clear Attention You hurricane 이 무대 위는 my no wave 함성을 따라 play 버튼을 눌러 난 바로 switch switch up and down 때론 drowning 난 믿게 될 건 없지 I just let it flow Your body can't 내가 맞으려고 spotlight 차오르는 이 rhythm 온몸을 맡겨봐 쉴 틈은 없어 just keep on moving 느낌만으로 know what you want 눈을 뗄 수 없을 걸 널 사로잡을 A to Z Just come get it now When I pop it up everyone's quiet Scrolling up and down 전부 너로 꽉 채워 Oh you just pay attention Now I want your reaction Gotta kick it up breaking the quiet 숨을 고른 뒤내 뒤다 꼭 try it Oh you just pay attention You know body like that yeah Say with me 함께 가자 come with me Attention Oh you just pay attention Say with me 날 불러줘 loud and clear Attention You know body like that yeah
That was My Flavor by 미각보이즈 and Attention by IDID. And if you guys are just joining us, let me remind you of today's question of the day once again. What app do you open when you're bored? 심심할 때 어떤 앱은 여러분은 열게 되나요? So that's our question. You can send in your message by texting us at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050. Each text costs 101. Also, you can reach us free on KakaoTalk by searching BEFM or 부산영어방송. Send in your thoughts there, or even a short video. And if you're curious about what's happening here in the studio, we're live on YouTube, so type in the same name, BEFM or 부산영어방송. Hit the live stream button and come join us in the chat room. All right, so we've listed some of the apps for you already, right? By telling you some ways to reach us. So let's see what our CDs are saying about today's topic. We have Tris Masterneam saying my photo gallery app. It lets me revisit my favorite memories and trips for free. Ooh, I see, right? Sometimes, the phone function nowadays, like it kind of shows you pictures from the same time last year, and sometimes it just pops up on my phone. And I'm like, whoa, I used to be really puffy, right? Even just a year ago. Whoa. So I'm kind of surprised by that. But sometimes, if you look into the photo gallery app, you find something totally rare, right? Or someone that you knew back then and you haven't reached out to. So it's just like, oh, maybe I should, say hi to that person. So I think it's a really good function for us, right? And also we have Eugene's team saying hello. Whenever I'm bored, I turn on the music radio. Listening to music helps time pass quickly, and sometimes it even helps me focus better on what I'm doing. Oh, I see, right? For me too, like whenever I work from home, that's not possible for radio stations, but for other stuff, I have like the music radio in the background, and it really helped me to focus better on what I do as well. And sometimes like you often encounter those moments where you find your favorite music, right? It's just like playing in the air, and you're like, whoa, I haven't heard that song in years, right? And yeah, that just makes your day, doesn't it? Yes, and Eugene's, I wonder what you're doing. Like you said that you want to listen to music so that it helps time pass quickly. Are you doing something that you don't want to do? I want to know. Anyway, guys, thank you for all your messages. We have many messages coming in today. We also have HJ name saying Inteng, unfortunately, which is a social media platform. I open it for 5 minutes and end up scrolling for an hour. This hits home for everybody. Seriously, we've all been there, right? Even for me, like when I used to have my social media account, I used to kind of, track people's lives. I know it sounds really scary, but you know how there's like a new color? I don't know how to put it. But anyway, new story uploaded. There's like dot on their profile. So I'll like click on it every time, right? But then, I don't know. I got tired of doing that. And I thought, am I wasting my time? So I stopped, using my social media. But still, I think it's really fun to see what other people's lives are like, right? Yes. And also, lastly, we have 이재용님 saying YouTube is my go-to app. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that, but I said it. But I usually access it using my browser with ad block extension. Oh, I see. Wow. I know these days, like there's this thing where you can sign up and you can see it without the ad, right? But back in the days, I don't know, people used to just skip it, wait 30 seconds for the ad to, just go, right? And nowadays, I think for me, my patience level has gone way down. So without that platform, I think, I don't know what I'm going to do without it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all the messages. I'm going to read some more throughout our show. And I see PK님 checking in as well. Hello, guys. Since it's Monday, we get to invite our Monday guest into the studio. He's already here, ready to get through. So let's bring him in. Welcome back to Behind the Curtain. And for this, we have Jordan here. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Yoonji. Hello, sweeties.
Hello. How's everything going on
You
this
know what?
Monday?
I'm just going to be vulnerable and honest, and I'm going to say
Yeah.
that I woke up with a little bit of a sore throat today.
Oh.
Just a little bit under the weather. And I really wanted to wear some safe clothes.
Oh, safe
I wanted to wear...
Yeah.
I even put it on.
Oh.
I wanted to wear my navy blue t-shirt and my green pants.
You're wearing something green today?
No.
Oh.
I changed.
Oh.
Because today we're going to be talking about costumes
Oh, yeah.
and outfits and how they make us feel.
All right. So
Yeah.
kind of getting us...
I jumped
into-
ahead
Yeah.
past the
Like, I'm
question of the day
asking-
that I'm excited to answer.
Yes. Well, thank you for that. Oh, but I love your outfit. It just gives you that, I don't know, Monday excitement vibe, I guess.
You know what? Today I'm trying to fake it until I make it. and I do look Monday excited. And I'm starting to feel Monday excited. And I'm really happy to be here. This is a good first step.
We're happy to have you here.
Yeah.
So, on that note, when you're feeling a little bored, what app do you open?
Yeah. Well, I hate to say it, but I am on social media. And I open my social media app.
Oh.
And just like our sweetie that wrote in, I will log in to check one message that someone sent me. And an hour and a half later, I feel like I want to throw up. and I haven't moved.
Like,
And I haven't checked the message that I came to check yet.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh,
bad.
I think it happens for everybody, right?
Yeah. I envy you that you decided to take a break.
Why? I think you can do that. Anybody can do that.
I know. I think I need, it's about time I do it again. I've done it in the past. But a lot of my work is around event planning. And so it's really useful for letting people know about events.
So true. That's
But-
why I feel like I'm living in a desert here. Not being on social media. Yes. But I mean, we get to take a break
Yeah.
from all that, noise and buzz
I know, it's so
and
healthy.
the trend.
Yes.
Right? Sometimes I feel like I'm an old school,
Yeah.
but that makes me feel good.
I love that for you. And I love that for me too. So I'm going to quit my social media as well.
We'll ask you next week how that's gone. Yeah, so I guess it's social media app for him. I was kind of thinking that you might never get bored because you do all this kind of activities, you keep yourself busy all the time, right? But I guess there's some time for you.
Yeah. I think for me, the big problem is overstimulation. Too much coming in. And so sometimes I just need to take a couple days off and just be alone in a room.
Yeah. Or maybe go up hiking.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I love that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to do
alright.
that today.
Oh, all right, good. So anyway, today's topic, I know that you have kind of shared with us earlier. We're going to talk about What?
Costumes and wardrobe
Yes.
and clothes.
To be honest with you, the last time I wore costumes would be when I was in elementary school, going trick-or-treating in my bunny costume. I know
Wow.
that's totally out there.
Was it a full suit? Like,
Yeah.
how much of your face was covered by the bunny face?
I just had like the bunny hair scrunchie or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But I was wearing a total like whole suit, just
Okay.
one unison.
I see. So just looking at you, you were walking around like a human, but you were dressed like a bunny. You had a face like a human, ears like a bunny.
Yeah.
So you were probably like 60% bunny that day.
Oh yeah.
And
But my
that's-
face showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's actually an exercise we use a lot in acting.
Oh, you do?
We start walking around the room and I say, okay, just normal walk. And then, okay, now you're 10% bunny.
Oh.
And just see how that makes you feel. You're 90% human, but you're 10% bunny. So how does that make you feel? And then you slowly increase that percentage to be, 60% bunny,
Whoa,
70%
that's
bunny.
very challenging, I think, right?
Yeah, the higher you get, the weirder you walk.
Because you have to jump like bunnies,
Yes,
right?
right.
Oh, you can't walk like
Yeah, you
humans.
can't walk anymore.
That's interesting. Whoa, so that's a method that actors actually use, I
Yeah,
guess.
and of course, our goal isn't to walk like the perfect bunny. We're not bunnies. But by trying, we learn different ways of walking, different ways of being, different ways of thinking. And then when we go back to normal human characters, we're able to embody some of those nuances.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe I should practice that at home when I'm bored.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you would be looking at social media, you can just be walking around the room being
People
a bunny.
already think I'm crazy, but after that, posting, they might think of me as a weird lady. Yes, but I'm sure that you remember, like, since you're in the acting field, I bet you have more opportunities to get in different styles of costumes. So do you remember a costume that really affected your acting?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I look back at, there's lots of examples, especially for the most fun costumes I've worn were in front of a camera for like movie shoots or advertisements and stuff like that. And because they have like bigger budgets and, and more fun
Definitely.
things to play with. But yeah, one of them, I was just a CEO in an advertisement. And they really did a good job. They sent me to a tailor. I got like a tailored fit suit.
Awesome.
And at the time I had hair, and my hair was all looking really good.
I had hair.
And
Yes.
and new like perfect fitting shoes. They gave me a really expensive watch to wear, and I was able to be a CEO in my head. And at that time, we were actually filming at a studio in the middle of nowhere in Paju. And so it was just like a little barn, basically, in the middle of Paju, surrounded by cornfields and all this stuff. But but then you walk in and it looks like an office, and I'm wearing this really nice wardrobe. And on my head, I was on the top floor of the Rockefeller Center in New York City.
I bet.
And I was walking into a meeting to talk to 100 people who were waiting to hear what I had to say.
Whoa.
I was a CEO, babe.
Right? But did that actually the costume itself, did that make you feel like you were in your characters easily as an actor?
Yeah, I mean, if I were just recording a voice like a radio show that day, my voice would have sounded more like a CEO. Even though you don't know if I'm wearing a CEO's outfit or not. It changed the way I felt about myself. And thus changed my behavior, my voice, my breathing, my walk. And so, yeah, that was just a simple little example of one that I thought was really cool.
Wow.
Conversely, a bad wardrobe, a bad costume can kind of take you out of it.
I thought this was interesting.
Yeah.
Tell me about that experience.
Well, I mean, recently one of them I was able to think of was last year. I played a Korean War veteran. He was a general in the U.S. Army.
Oh.
And
that totally suits you.
oh, really?
Yeah, you kind of give off that vibe, right?
Wow.
Oh.
Well, see, thank you. I could have used that encouragement back then because I didn't feel like a general. I felt like a silly beach boy.
How come? Because you were always like dressed in that kind of vibe? Or?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Because I dressed like a silly beach boy, and I felt like a silly beach boy. And so when it was time to be a commanding, authoritative general with lots of confidence and lots of years of experience, it was really hard for me to do that confidently. And
as a beach boy.
Yeah. And of course I was trying my best, but what it really came out was like I was like trying too hard and I was kind of stiff. And I was like a robot kind of. And so I was kind of hoping, I said, oh, maybe the costume will save me.
Oh.
Because if I put on like a really cool general's costume, I
with
think.
the badge, right?
Yeah. And I've felt before how a costume can change the way I feel. And so I'm like, okay. We'll just wait for the costume. Well, like on the day before the show, I got the costume.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and
How did that
it was
make
just it was a no one did anything wrong. They did a great job. I was so grateful to have a costume. But it was a low budget production, and they weren't able to get a real general's outfit, and so it was kind of. Just created for the show using really thin, like silky material. So it was kind of like pajamas.
The one we're about to introduce later on, right? Silky. Interesting.
Yeah. So, and then the shoes were really uncomfortable. So it was really hard for me to walk any way that I felt comfortable.
So you couldn't get in your character?
Yeah. It was just really... it made me feel even less of a general than without a costume.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Yes, and we have a message from Tristmaster saying costumes aren't just about how you look. They're about how you want to feel.
Yeah.
The right costume can help you step into a different mindset, personality, or level of confidence.
Oh, for sure.
He's right on the gist.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
And so, as an audience looking at a show or an audience watching a movie, we obviously see the importance of a costume as visually telling us who the character is. And so, obviously, that's a huge part of it. But a big part of it happens before the show even starts, or before the camera even rolls. And that is when the actor puts on the costume and it changes their feeling inside and it changes their ability to take on the role, like Tristan.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tristan. That's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think we can relate this to our daily lives. I mean, like, it doesn't have to be costume. It can be like an outfit for job interviews too, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll just use my own example in that a long time ago, many years ago, I went to LA to like become an actor.
Oh.
So I was taking workshops and I was doing lots of improv acting classes.
That's amazing.
And I got headshots with a woman I really appreciated working with. And I was just feeling really great. And that whole month trip that I took was so special that now whenever I have really important and at that time when I was in LA, I only had like one outfit because I traveled really light. So I basically wore the same thing every day. I just changed my shirt and my underwear. And so I had it was like my costume while I was in LA. That was my becoming an actor costume. And so I still have that outfit. And every time there's something really important to me, like a new improv class that's starting, or maybe an interview that I'm really excited about, I wear that costume because I channel that time when I was really excited. And I think we all have those outfits.
Yeah, definitely. Like your go-to outfit that makes you feel comforted, right?
Yeah, and today I describe this navy T-shirt and green pants that I wear. That's like my safe clothes when I want to disappear because it doesn't look a lot of people wear those colors and it doesn't look very odd. And for some reason I think of my my family when I wear that outfit, and it just makes me feel kind of warm and cozy and so this morning I didn't feel great, and so I kind of wanted that love and support, and so I put that outfit on. So we all are doing this all the time, whether we know it or not. And so I'd be curious to hear from the sweeties about what outfits they wear and why.
Right. And even I wanted to ask you this, but we're going to take a song break first. But I guess like everyone has their job interview outfit, their comfy clothes, right? So while we go listen to the song, guys, I want you guys to send in your answers. What's your go-to comfort outfit, okay? And we're going to go listen to this song. Here is Beautiful by 101.
바보같이 아쉬운 많은 노래가 하늘에 닿기를 눈물 속에 밤새운 내 기도가 마음에 닿기를 어렸어 내가 이럴 줄은 몰랐어 당연한 거라 그땐 생각했었어 내게 남겨준 미소가 아직도 이 가슴 속에 남아있어 솔직히 난 아직은 받는 사랑이 필요한가 봐 홀로 남은 시간이 길어질수록 두렵고 그래 그때가 그립고 너무 보고 싶고 그래 I miss you so much 이제서야 느껴 우리 공간 I miss you so much 이렇게 눈물이 나는데 왜 난 몰랐을까 So beautiful beautiful 그 누구보다 아름다운 너니까 아프지만 울지마 널 향한 노래가 들린다면 다시 돌아와 Oh 그리워 그리워 거울 속에 혼자 서 있는 모습이 낯설어 네가 필요해 이제야 느끼는 내가 너무 싫어 다시 돌아와 기억은 바다처럼 넓은 창고라고 그 안에서 하루 종일 헤매도 혼자 느끼는 외로움마저 유일한 너의 흔적이라고 억지로 눈 감은 채 견디고 있어 오늘도 I miss you so much 이제서야 느껴 우리 공간 I miss you so much 이렇게 눈물이 나는데 왜 난 몰랐을까 So beautiful beautiful 그 누구보다 아름다운 너니까 아프지만 울지만 널 향한 노래가 들린다면 다시 돌아와 Oh 그리워 그리워 거울 속에 혼자 서 있는 모습이 낯설어 두려워 네가 필요해 이제야 느끼는 내가 너무 싫어 이렇게 너처럼 예쁜 꽃이라고 네 앞에 다시 서고 싶어 Yeah 그 시절보다 더 멋진 모습을 하고 네 앞에 나타나고 싶어 Yeah 익숙했던 시간들을 손끝으로 그려 돌지 않는 시계처럼 제자리에서 울어 반짝이던 너 천사 같은 너 아름다운 너를 맘껏 안아보고 싶어 꼭 다시 보고 싶어 Beautiful, beautiful 어디선가 울고 있진 않을까 떠나지마 가지마 사랑한다 거짓말 어떤 말이든 두니까 그리워 너의 마지막 그 말 낯설어 두려워 네가 필요해 이제야 느끼는 내가 너무 싫어 바보같이 아쉬운 많은 노래가 하늘에 닿기를 당신 향해 밤새운 내 기도가 마음에 닿기를
That was Beautiful by 101, and welcome back to Behind the Curtain with Jordan joining us here on Sweet Date. And before the song break, we were kind of talking about the costumes and the outfit and how clothing can change the way we feel, move, and have a good mindset. And to this, we have lots of messages coming in. I'm going to read some of it. We have 이재용님 saying, yep, we all have our favorite outfit, which is like our armor. When I find the right item, for example, t-shirt that fits well, I will buy the same t-shirt in various colors. Oh, I think this happens to everybody. It's not just me. Do you ever do that, Jordan?
I do that, and I even go a step further, and I'll buy a couple of the exact same shirt. Because I know they're gonna wear out eventually, and so I'll just put them in my closet. and bury them until the one goes bad, throw it away, and they get the next one out.
Even the same color?
Yeah.
The same size?
Yes.
Oh, because what I do is I try to like go for a bigger size sometimes because I might think, oh, this might be very comfortable.
Okay.
Right? Oh.
Well, I always try to try stuff on in the store because the fit is super important.
It is, right?
Yeah.
For sure. And we have another message from our listener, HJ Neem, saying, I swear it always happens. The one time I go out in my worst outfit, I end up bumping into someone I know. Oh, I know what that feels like. But like if you're adults, I think you can decide on your own. But if you're like little child, your parents kind of make you look cute, right? So whenever I look back into the pictures like taken years ago, I am like this grumpy girl who like doesn't seem very comfortable in her outfit.
And now you're in full control of your outfits.
So true.
And you don't look grumpy.
I don't. How about for you? What was your like the outfit that you didn't want people to see you in?
Well, can I say I don't want people to see me in what I think are safe outfits. And that is not because so safe. I've said that a couple times. I say that because it's colors and outfits that are very common. So there's nothing wrong with them at all. And if you wear them, then you don't you blend right in with everyone else and it feels really comfortable. It's really, really comfortable and that's great. And I live like that most of my life.
Oh, yeah?
So I really appreciate a good pair of safe clothes.
Oh. Yes.
But just the last couple of years, I've been trying to try something new for myself.
Oh, yeah?
And that is really projecting positivity and projecting my own colors, and I use colors to represent that. So I don't want to blend in, even if I feel like I want to blend in. And so I pretty much gotten rid of all my non-colorful clothes.
But may I ask you, like, what brought into that kind of mindset? Like,
yeah, well, I think I realized that no matter what I wear, people are going to have an opinion of me. And I guess I would just prefer that opinion to be of positivity and creativity and fun. And so on days like today, I described not feeling very fun, not feeling very creative. And so my natural instinct was to go to that one pair of clothes I have that is kind of neutral colors. And I was feeling good. And then I was getting ready for the show and I said, no, this is a really good opportunity to practice what you preach. And so just before I came, I changed my clothes. For those of you who can't see me right now, I'm wearing a beach shirt. So it's like a button-up beach shirt with all these colors. It's got royal blue and pink and
it's
green.
like Picasso.
Yeah, like a Picasso-style shirt.
Yeah.
And
for the bottom?
and the bottom I'm wearing pink pants, soft pink pants.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I feel really good about my decision because I'm already feeling better than I was this morning.
Oh, that's good.
And I think I'm borrowing some of the energy and fun from my clothes.
Oh, so I think that is the impact that the outfit has towards the person, right?
Yeah,
Wearing it.
yeah.
Oh, all right. So I want to ask you before we let you go, out of all the different colors and the styles that you have, which piece feels the boldest or maybe attention grabbing? Because I know that like you've worn your purple shirt to our studio, something very bright, even like pink pants. I think it's awesome. Which one would be something that you wear when you want to grab people's attention?
Yeah, I'm so used to colorful clothes now that all the clothes that might grab attention, they feel normal to me. But I have one pair of pajamas. That's it's the shape of a golden retriever because people call me a golden retriever.
Yes.
And so I bought it for fun for my friends, but it actually turned out to be really comfortable.
Ooh.
I wear it to bed. And sometimes I wear it outside to walk my dog.
No, but I'm curious though. As I was looking over the script, seriously, Jordan, like I tried to look up like good thing. I was like golden retriever pajama, and they showed like only the ones without the ears.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
mine has ears and a tail.
Oh,
And
where
it's
can you get stuff like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I found it online.
Whoa.
And when I walk my pug, he's not a golden retriever, but the outfit looks kind of similar to his color, and the ears are the same color as his ears. So people have said that we look like a couple, like we're wearing couple 옷.
Oh, couple look, right? Oh, but doesn't your dog bark at you, thinking that you're another dog?
He's too
No?
busy pulling me, walking me.
Oh, walking you. Wow. So he has his golden retriever pajamas. Oh, I'm so curious to know. If we have like a pajama day, definitely we should wear those to our studio.
Yeah, and in the wintertime, when it cools down, I would gladly wear it into studio. I would wear it all the way on the subway and come here. I swear, I'll do it, but
I
it's too
feel
hot right
bad.
now.
Yeah, it's too hot.
Yeah, they're really hot.
Yeah, but we would have a red carpet in front of you so that you can walk down the aisle, right? Feeling gracious. Right. But anyway, since we're out of time, we're going to wrap up right here, though. Jordan, thank you so much for sharing such a fun topic, and we'll see you. I hope you feel better. And
Thank you. I am feeling better thanks to you, Yunji, and the Sweeties. And my question for the Sweeties is, what costume will you wear to work tomorrow?
oh.
Because you're going to wear one whether you like it or not.
Yeah, so true. All right, so send in your answers, guys. Thank you so much, Jordan, once again, and we'll see you next week. All right, that wraps up the first hour, everyone. Here is Stay With Me by Chanyeol and Punch.
나의 두 눈을 감으면 떠오르는 그 눈동자 자꾸 가슴이 시려서 잊혀지길 바랬어 꿈이라면 이제 깨어났으면 제발 정말 네가 나의 운명인 걸까 넌 falling you
운명처럼 너를 falling 또 나를 부르네 calling 헤어나올 수 없어 제발 homie 내 인연의 끈이 넌지 기다린 네가 맞는지 가슴이 먼저 왜 내려앉는지 내 마음속 깊은 곳에 네가 사는지 내 안에 숨겨왔던 진실
나의 두 눈을 감으면 떠오르는 그 눈동자 자꾸 가슴이 시려서 잊혀지길 바랬어 꿈이라면 이제 깨어났으면 제발 정말 네가 나의 운명인 걸까 넌 falling you 넌 falling you
가슴은 뛰고 있어 여전히 널 보고 있어 자꾸만 숨이 막혀서 아직은 멀리에서 너를 지켜보고 싶어 내가 또 왜 이러는지 처음 너를 봤을 때부터 다르게 운명의 시간은 또 더디게 같이 내 가슴은 널 향했고 내 심장은 다시 또 뛰었고 꺼져버리던 희미한 불빛 너로 인해 다시 타오르는 눈빛 마치 오래전부터 널 사랑한 것 같아 뭔가에 끌리듯 끌려온 것 같아
나의 두 눈을 감으면 떠오르는 그 눈동자 자꾸 가슴이 시려서 잊혀지길 바랬어
similarity between Tanzanian snack mandazi, which is a deep-fried bun, and Busan hot dog. So, I wish I could bring the whole city of Busan to my hometown once I return to my hometown. Global City Busan, we are in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM, 부산영어방송.
지금 방송 광고라는 부메랑을 던져보세요. 소비자를 향해 정확히 날아가는 광고. 힘차게 돌아가는 경제. 부메랑처럼 다시 기업의 이익으로 되돌아오니까요. 방송 광고, 경제에 큰 힘이 됩니다. 부산 방송광고발전협의회.
The time is now 1 o'clock.
언제나 거침없던 내가 조금씩 눈치를 보고 있어. 겉으론 관심 많은 척 차가운 도시의 남자인 척 애써 외면하고 낯설은 말투로 널 만나왔어. 영화가 아니잖아. 그 드라마의 그 남자가 아니잖아. 이제 더 이상 내 마음과 다르게 널 대할 순 없어. 네가 좋아. 솔직한 내 맘 들어봐 줄래. 우리 연애할까? 나 오랫동안 솔로여서 연애가 서툴지 모르지만 네 전 남자친구보다 네가 만난 모든 남자보다 가장 널 사랑할게. 우리 연애할까?
저기요.
네?
되게 미인이시네요.
고맙습니다.
혹시 전화번호?
네?
저기 전화번호.
크게 말씀하세요.
전화기 좀 쓸 수 있을까요?
내가 머뭇거리는 동안 너에게 쏟아지는 다른 남자들의 관심 가득한 눈빛, 친절한 태도, 난 정말 미치겠어. 애써 외면할까 생각도 했지만 너 그럴 순 없어. 남자가 아니잖아. 이렇게 허무하게 돌아선다면 이제 더 이상 내 맘과 다르게 널 대할 순 없어. 네가 좋아. 솔직한 내 맘 들어봐 줄래. 우리 연애할까? 나 오랫동안 솔로여서 연애가 서툴지 모르지만 네 전 남자친구보다 네가 만난 모든 남자보다 가장 널 사랑할게. 우리 연애할까?
왜요? 또 무슨 할 말 있어요?
예, 제가 진짜 할 말이 있는데요.
뭔데요?
저기 우리 우리
우리 연애하자고요?
우리 연애할까? 나 오랫동안 솔로여서 연애가 서툴지 모르지만 네 전 남자친구보다 네가 만난 모든 남자보다 가장 널 사랑할게. 우리 키스할까? I love you. 이런 달콤한 말들 해주고 싶은데 나 용기 있는 남자 되어 꼭 너를 가지고 싶은데 내 곁에 있어줄래. 시간이 없거나 내 눈이 높아진 것만은 아닌 것 같아.
오랫동안 홀로 누군지도 모를 한 여자의 포로가 될 날을 기다려왔어. 지금 그게 너라고 말하고 있어. 아까 했던 얘기 한 번 더 해도 될까? 우리 키스할까? I love you 이런 달콤한 말들 해주고 싶은데 나 여기 있는 남자 돼요. 꼭 너를 가지고 싶은데 내 곁에 있어줄래? 우리 연애할까?
That was 연애시대 by 이승기 featuring Lati. The song has such a sweet and easygoing charm, doesn't it? 이승기's warm voice together with Lati's smooth tone gives the song a soft, romantic feeling. And there's also narration by actress named Han Yo-ju, which adds an even more delicate and lovely touch. And the lyrics capture that fluttery stage of love when even small messages, those little moments, and ordinary days start to feel special because of that one person. It's light, lovely, and perfect for bringing a little smile to the afternoon. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Monday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yunji. So in the second hour of today's Sweet Date, we're going to begin with bite-sized banter, where Andrew joins us for light, everyday conversation. And today's topic is going to be fun, so make sure to stay tuned in that. And then we're going to roll into Screen Bites, where we pick up useful English expressions through scenes from movies and TV shows. And later on, Flashback will bring us some energetic Korean dance classics from the 90s and early 2000s. But before we get there, guys, we're going to bring back today's question of the day, which is, what app do you open when you guys feel bored? 심심할 때 여러분은 어떤 앱을 열게 되나요? So that's our question for today. So make sure to send in your answers by texting us at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050. Each message costs 101. For free options, we have Kakao Talk. So search BEFM or 부산영어방송, add us as a friend first, and you can send in your messages there. And if you'd like to see what's happening here in the studio, and if you'd like to check out what the guest looks like or what Yoonji looks like, all right, we're live on YouTube too. So type in the same name, BEFM or 부산영어방송, and come join us in the chat room. All right, so I'm quickly going to go through all of the messages that came in. We have lots of messages. Thank you guys for that. We have 종원님 sending in Kakao Talk saying, why look for other apps when I've got BEFM right here? But when I'm not able to listen to the broadcast, I usually kill time with a Sudoku app. Wow, Sudoku. That's like the legendary game for everyone, right? I remember playing that in middle school or high school with my neighbor. I don't know why. Yes, a lady named Jane. She and I used to sit down on her couch and play Sudoku together. Yeah, it's a fun way to kill time. And I heard that it's really good for like I don't know, your memory skills, I believe. So I remember working really hard on that because I have a memory of a goldfish. And also we have Tris Master name saying, doom scrolling is the only marathon I've ever committed to. I think that hits home for everybody, right? And we also have Kai Name saying, I usually use a VPN first, which is the virtual private network, because it allows me to see the outside world. Then I will open Yuteng and Inteng for fun when I get bored. Ah, yes. I remember the time I lived in China for a year. I got that VPN service. I don't know, someone helped me to kind of install that on my laptop. So it kind of helped me to get a connection to the outside world, as Kaini was saying. Yes, without that, I think it's really hard, right, to kind of see what's happening around the world. Yes, but it was a good experience for me to, use that VPN service. Yes. So anyway, thank you for your message. Also, we have 이재용님 saying small trick for Instating. If you are using your browser, you can add this after Insta's URL to get reverse chronological order which means displaying post stories or search results from newest to oldest. And it also won't show accounts that you don't follow. And he said it's slash question mark variant equal sign following. So that's slash question mark variant and then put an equal sign and then type in following. So interesting. How did you know about this? Jeong님. That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing with our sweeties. We have HJ님 saying, when I'm bored, I watch videos from my past trips. Photos are nice, but nothing brings back the moment quite like a video. Definitely, right? Whenever you kind of like scroll through the photo album, you find like this weirdest video ever, right? There's this one video where you're like drooling in the plane. I think it was my brother who took the photo of me, right? I was kind of drooling in the plane. Yes, but it's, I think not happy, but it's quite interesting to see that years later, right? I'm sure HJ has one of that videos or photos, right? And also for the text topic, we have Benny saying probably not to and sort things like that. Oh, I think it happens to everybody, right? Like, I remember getting a message from one of our sweeties saying they don't want their lovers to mess up their algorithm. They love them, but they're never gonna share the not to account with them. Yes. And today we were kind of talking about the outfit and how it impacts our mood and our mindset, right, during Behind the Curtain with Jordan in the studio. And related to this, Lee-Jae-young-nim is saying the no-color fashion phenomenon was surprising when I was doing travel research, but I think I will bring a mix of bright and muted t-shirts for a trip to Busan this week. Ooh, so I'm guessing you're coming to Busan, right? Yes, so something bright. I'm guessing your excitement kind of shows through your outfit, right? Oh, I hope you have a great time here. I mean, there are lots of events going on, so hope you get to enjoy all of that vibe together with us. Also, we have Tristmaster Neem saying, my comfort outfit is anything loose and baggy. After spending all day working, it's the fastest way to unwind. I think, yeah, same for me. It's like air high five, Tristmaster Neem. Seriously, like normally, if you see me live on Mondays, I'm wearing something very baggy and loose because I think Monday is all about the comfort, right? We want to feel comfortable. So yeah, yes, totally. And HJD was saying, since then, I've tried to at least look presentable before going out. And yes, this reminds me of an episode that I want to share with you guys really quickly. There's a famous story in Korea about a man named Kim Seok-bong who actually sold toast sandwiches on the street, okay? But the thing was he was wearing a suit every day. He was selling on the truck. But to see a street vendor with a suit, that was something interesting, right? Back in the days. But I think in the future, that has led him to be a businessman and later became a successful CEO with hundreds of stores across the country. So yeah, after listening to that story, it kind of reminded me to keep in mind that even small habits, something small as the way we dress can shape our mindset, right? And eventually change our lives. So hope you guys keep that in mind, okay? Yes. And also, lastly, we have Sang-Yun-nim saying, since I work from home, my everyday work outfit is a comfy t-shirt with sweatpants or shorts with a pair of slippers or sneakers, while some neighbors may misunderstand that I'm unemployed. Oh, yes. But I mean, Sang-Yun-nim, you work so hard, right? He goes on this world business trips or tours, I guess. Right? But still, you got to get in your comfy clothes to be, I don't know, time efficient or effort efficient, I guess, right? Yes. But no matter what people think of you, just get in that clothes, right? Even if it's a golden retriever pajama like Jordan. So anyway, guys, thank Thank you so much for all your messages. And now, before we move into our next segment, we're going to take a short music break. And here is 부담이돼 by 정키 featuring 휘인 of 마마무.
더는 할 말이 없어 다른 이유도 어떤 변명도 난 의미 없단 걸 알아 끝이란 게 다 그렇잖아 더는 물어보지마 언제부턴지 왜 그런 건지 난 그저 함께한 이 모든 게 힘들었다고 말하잖아 네 품에 안기던 그날 밤에도 입을 맞추던 그 순간에도 나에게 그 모든 게 더는 너에게 말할 수 없는 상처로 남아 내게 그 모든 게 다 부담이 돼 그렇게 내게 말하지마 나도 내 맘을 어쩔 수 없는 걸 오늘까지도 많이 힘들었단 걸 너는 알고 있잖아 네 품에 안기던 그날 밤에도 입을 맞추던 그 순간에도 나에게 그 모든 게 더는 너에게 말할 수 없는 상처로 남아 내게 그 모든 게 다 처음엔 나도 아무렇지 않았어 깊어지면 질수록 너의 품에서 문득 끝이라는 게 너무 두려워서 애써 괜찮은 척만 또난 네 품에 안기던 그날 밤에도 입을 맞추던 그 순간에도 미안해 이해해줘 더는 너에게 말할 수 없는 그 모든 것이 내게 부담이 돼 마주하는 지금에도 남기고 그날 밤에 입을 맞추던 그 순간에도 미안해 이런 나를 이해해줘 쉽지 않을 걸 알지만 더는 할 수 없는 걸 이 모든 게
Woo, welcome back to Sized Banter. And it's June already, and the 2026 World Cup is just around the corner. Woohoo! And of course, for this, we have our sports guy, Andrew.
Yeah.
Woo.
This is Banter Sports Hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Sports Hour.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Welcome
should
back, everybody.
So, is World Cup getting you excited?
I couldn't be any more excited.
Oh.
Do you know what's funny? My first year in Korea, it was right after the World Cup. So the World Cup was in Germany, and then I showed up in Korea in like October.
Oh.
And then the next World Cup rolled around was 2010, and I got to experience it full on. I went out to the main Ajad Stadium in Sajak and watched games on the big screen.
Whoa.
It was like a 4 a.m. start, and I can't forget who they were playing now, but it was like the place was almost packed. It was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
It made. Thank goodness the next day I didn't have to work because I
good.
probably would have been calling in sick. Yes.
But that was happening at 4 a.m.
Yeah, that
That's
was a 4
amazing.
a.m. start. Yeah.
I wonder how guys do that.
No, but hey, there's a lot of girls there too. But let's get into our skit because we have lots to talk about.
Yes.
All
okay.
right. All right. I got my jersey on. My face is painted. I'm ready. I have my snacks, my beverages. I love World Cup season.
You really are prepared. Wait, are you wearing a scarf there? It's June. You're gonna melt.
A true fan doesn't feel heat.
Ooh.
Yoonji, come on. Plus, it's tradition. Oh, hey, the game is starting.
Wait, Andrew, isn't this a replay of a match from 2022?
Stop. No spoilers.
Oh. So guys, today, before we ask today's question, for our listeners who might not follow sports, Andrew, can you give us a quick fact? Where and when is this year's World Cup?
Yeah, so it's very interesting this year. It's taking place in 3 countries.
Oh, yeah.
Canada, USA, and Mexico. Wow. Everything gets underway in Mexico City on June 11th.
Oh.
And it's interesting because Team Korea, or South Korea, Republic of Korea as known in FIFA, are also in that group.
Oh.
So all of their group stage games are going to be in Mexico as well.
Wow.
I think they're mostly going to be, for 2 of their games are in Guadalajara.
Wow.
And then they moved to Mexico City, I think, for their final game. But yeah, so it's there. And then the final game is on July 19th at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, which is, there's a bunch of issues with that, with transportation and stuff like that.
I see.
But yeah, so everything kicks off on June 11th and will finish on July 19th.
Okay, so it's happening for about a month,
Yes.
right? So since we are almost around the corner to World Cup,
Yes.
Today's question for Bite-Sized Banter is, who's your top pick to lift the trophy in this 2026 World Cup? 2026년 월드컵 어느 나라가 우승 후보 1순위라고 생각하세요? So send in your answers, guys. We want to know. I'm sure there are lots of countries participating.
Yeah. Korea and Canada final. I'm just saying it now. We'll go. No, I don't know what I would do if that ever happened.
Yes, but I'm sure there are lots of games happening already planned out,
Yes.
right?
Sure.
So could you share some of the schedules that you have for us?
I just highlighted Korea and Canada's.
Oh, okay.
So Korea, they have 3 group stage games. All right, the 12th, the 19th, and the 25th against Czechia, Mexico, and South Africa. And actually, for listeners here in Korea, there are times. Well, I guess if you're at work, maybe it's not great, but it's 11 a.m., 10 a.m., and 10 a.m.
Oh,
which is pretty good.
Great.
Yeah, not bad at all, right? But then if you're cheering for Canada, like I am, it's 4 a.m., 4 a.m., 4 a.m. I believe those are the times. I could be slightly off. I hope I'm not. And in their group is Bosnia, Herzegovina, Qatar, and Switzerland. I know a lot of people expected Italy to make it in. And actually, a lot of the tickets that were sold, I believe the opening game is in Toronto, Canada versus Toronto, or Canada versus Canada everyone thought it was going to be Italy, and then those tickets were like they sold like hotcakes, and the prices were a little bit more expensive. And then it was Bosnia, and there's not as much interest in it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Wow.
for sure. So,
So I guess there are considering the time zone that the home country is in, right?
yeah. So, but the thing is that it's really good because there are some early morning games like 1 a.m. here in Korea. I believe I think there might even be one a little earlier. But then because the U.S. and Canada and Mexico are so large that there's a West Coast time zone as well.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why some of the games are starting at, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. and things like that.
Oh.
So it'll be really interesting. Now, speaking of who you think might win these kind of things, now I have to ask, are you a big football or soccer fan?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Who do you think has the highest chance?
Highest chance. I'm guessing like somewhere like Brazil
Sure.
or Argentina.
Yeah, defending champions.
Yeah.
They still have Messi, so maybe that might be something that they're able to, push them along.
Yeah.
Brazil also, I think Brazil, they have a chance, but I think their team still, I guess they have some stuff to work out.
Oh, really?
We'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that.
Yes.
For me, my top teams, I guess you can never count out countries like Spain. Spain they're rolling right now. They have a young team. A lot of guys, players. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is a really
YouTube
cute
listeners, you should look at our picture.
PDM has to send me that photo. I like it.
Yes. I like how he has Canada on his shirt and me, I have Korea. Yes.
Yeah, and the logos are pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we share the similar color, right?
Yeah, it's great. No issues there at all.
Yes.
But I was also like France, who they won a couple of years ago, and were in the final in the last one. And then I have to say England because I have a lot of English friends. And, they do have a young squad. It's just getting out of the group stage. I don't think it's going to be a big problem for a lot of these countries. It's just who they face in the next round. Now, this World Cup is a bit special. It's been expanded from 32 teams to 48 teams.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are kind of, there's the purists out there are like, why are you doing this? This is stupid. Because you have countries like Haiti and a few other ones who've never been in the World Cup, and people don't really give them a chance. But they're trying to make it as in the World Cup, that everyone has an opportunity to go.
Yeah.
And also that, these countries, it'll give them something to cheer about with their fans and stuff like that and get everyone involved. And of course, it will probably make FIFA a little bit more money in the bank.
Yeah, so I guess there are some debut teams and some notable absentees, right, in this game. But since we're on those fun side, I want to kind of talk about the World Cup team, which has the most passionate fans.
Passionate fans. I think if you look at any of those teams from South America, like the Colombians, the Venezuelans, like some of them that aren't in it, but they just bring so much passion to it. And then the European teams as well. They always make fun of like the U.S. or Canada because our chants aren't what the other countries are. And a highlight of this would be that every country usually has a World Cup song.
Oh yeah.
And then it was like America, they released their World Cup song. And it was like some country style, like a rock thing. And people were like, what is this? And then you hear like Portugal's and it's like, it's like Ronaldo. And it's just so intense.
Yeah.
But it's also something that people can get behind and it's not hard to remember. Or like England's is always like, like football is coming home, like it's coming home, like that's their song they always sing, but it never comes home. But sorry, all the English out there. But yeah, I don't know. I think the Brazilian fans are always over the top. They're also easy to spot because their jerseys are that bright yellow color.
Oh yeah.
Then the Argentinians as well, as you mentioned, as two top teams to get into it. But I just feel any of those European nations, and then I love the African nations that are in it as well, because I feel we don't get to see a lot of the African teams on the regular, and they kind of surprise a lot of people. So I think, any of those nations as well.
Ooh, how about your home country, Canada? Do you guys have any chant or dance or songs that you...
Go Canada, go. No, I don't know. But I feel like Canada's kind of coming into their own, if you will, of being a nation for football. They made their first World Cup 4 years ago since 1986. But I feel it's that CONCACAF, like the conference they're in is a bit hard to get out of. Also, there's not as many teams that make it, as in like, if you look at Europe, there's a good chunk that get in. Also, South America, I believe, 8 of the 9 countries or whatever it is get in. I could be wrong. People don't come hunting at me. But, for Canada, I feel as it being such a large nation as well, if you are in Toronto, is like one of the most diverse cities in the world. And there's like a little Italy, a little Portugal, a little Korea, all this, Koreatown, Chinatown, all this stuff. So I feel like even if Canada was playing, like if Canada played Portugal, there might be more Portuguese fans there than Canadian fans.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, and then it's also like when the U.S. plays Mexico in the U.S., it's like an away game for the Americans.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's so many Mexican fans that come out.
So it can be diverse, multicultural thing.
For sure.
For Canadians.
I think it's great. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. That is the true definition of having World Cup, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So coming back to today's topic, guys, who's your top pick to lift the trophy in this 2026 World Cup? And Andrew, what would be your final pick?
I'll go with Spain.
Spain it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how...
What's your team?
Brazil?
All right,
Yeah,
and for all the listeners out there, a coffee is on the line.
Oh, okay.
Or a juice, something like that. Nice friendly wager.
Team Spain versus Team Brazil or
There we
other
go.
country. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So send in your answers, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everyone.
All right, that was a fun topic, right? So that was today's Bite-Sized Banter segment with Andrew. And coming back to the topic once again, who's your top pick to lift the trophy in this 2026 World Cup? 2026년 월드컵 어느 나라가 우승 후보 1순위라고 여러분은 생각하세요? So that's our question for today. During the video I was playing, during the video, I asked the AI platform on who's gonna win. And the AI platform has told me, guess what, guys? Same as Andrew. So it said it was leaning slightly toward Spain national football team, even though we are all rooting for Korean team, right? And it kind of described why it picked Spain. And they said they have one of the deepest and youngest elite squads in the tournament. And their midfield and possession game are among the strongest in international football. And of course, players like Lamine Yamal, Pedri, they kind of give them both creativity and control. Yeah, so we have lots of messages. It's almost like exploding. Let's read some of them from our sweeties. We have Benny saying, I think for me, if Korea couldn't make it, probably England. Ooh, England is one of the toughest challenging teams too, right? Yes. And Tristmaster is saying, my heart says Korea. My mind, though, says Spain or France. But the World Cup never follows the script, so I'm hoping for a little 2002 magic. Seriously, right? Back in 2002, the FIFA World Cup, Korea reached the semifinals on home soil, right? And finished 4th. That was just so amazing. And I could see lots of people on the street, right, rooting for South Korean team by wearing those red devil shirts and the devil looking like hairband, right? Yes, definitely. Thank you for rooting for us as well. We have Lee Jae-young saying top picks, Spain, France, Argentina, but I'm looking forward to good performances from Korea and Japan. Yeah, definitely, right? One of the competitive games, I think, is Korea versus Japan games, right? But it's really exciting to see that. In Korea, like for the very first game, guys, it happens on June 12th, Friday at 11 a.m. And I'm not sure whether it's Korean time or not, but I think so. Oh yeah, PD님 says okay. So yeah, it happens at in Korean time. Yes, and it's against Czechia. Ooh, so hope you guys tune in for the very first game and please root for Korean team, right? And in Group A, there's Mexico, South Africa, Czechia, and South Korea. So I'm very pumped for that. And yes, we have Travis saying football fans know that France and Spain have the strongest squads now and are the favorites to win. So I'm guessing most of you are expecting Spain or France, right? Oh, that's interesting. Yes. I haven't seen the France team actually like play, so this time I think I'm gonna focus on those two teams that you guys have listed out for us. And Tristmaster Name is saying Japan at 18th in the FIFA rankings and packed with talent playing in Europe. I know, like, I think Japanese players are awesome too, right? Yes, and PD님 has the groups up on YouTube for YouTube listeners, so you guys can definitely check out as well. And let's see. We have Travis saying, but 뚜껑은 열어봐야 한다. 대한민국 화이팅. What do you guys think about Korean team? Do you think we will make it to the semifinals? I hope we do, right? Bring back the magic from 2002. And Kaini was saying I think France has a good chance of winning the World Cup. Their performance in 2022 really impressed me. But I also hope the Korean team does well in this World Cup as well. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Even though you have your own countries, you don't say anything about that. You guys root for Korean team. That's so sweet of you. Yes, so hope you guys enjoy that. And lastly, we have Siwan Dunim saying, since European countries are really strong at football, I feel like Europe might win it this time. See, but we never know how it's going to turn out later, so make sure we all tune into the World Cup, guys. Woohoo! Right, so now we are going to skip a song and we're just going to jump into our next segment, Screen Bites, shall we? Now it's time for Screen Bites, where we learn everyday English expressions through scenes from movies and TV shows. And today we're starting a brand new movie for this week, which is the Ides of March. In Korean title, it's King-maker. And this is a film directed by George Clooney, and it was released back in 2011. And this film takes us behind the scenes of a political campaign where speeches, image-making, strategy, and power all come together. And instead of focusing only on what voters see on stage, the movie shows what happens behind the curtain, the staff meetings, the pressure, the last-minute changes, and the people trying to control every detail. And in today's scene, Stephen, which is played by Ryan Gosling, a young and talented campaign staffer, is preparing for an event with the governor. He is checking the sound, the monitors, the podium, and even the height of the stage setup. So let's check out the actual line from the movie, and this is Stephen rehearsing, talking to one of the directors. You know what? Don't vote for me. Don't do it. Whatever you do, don't vote for me. How's that? Okay, thanks. Can we get the monitors up a little? I'd like the governor to be able to hear himself. You got it. Also, are we going to put risers under these podiums like we discussed in the preconditions? No, I know. We cammed the specs last night. They'll make something slide under there. Okay, thank you. It's just they're a few inches short. It makes it hard for him to read his notes. So with that scene, here goes today's expression. We cammed the specs last night. We cammed the specs last night. Meaning, 어젯밤에 그 기획안은 취소했어요. So here, this expression may sound a little strange at first. The word canned, C-A-N-N-E-D, does not mean food in a can. In casual English, to can something means to cancel something, stop something, or get rid of it. So, we canned the specs last night here means we canceled the specs last night, or we called off the specs last night. And the word can is often used this way in casual workplace English, especially when people are talking about plans, projects, events, or ideas. And in today's scene, the director says we canned the specs last night. This means the specs was supposed to happen, but it was canceled the night before. So now we're going to practice with a few example dialogues. Here's our first one. Are we still having that 3 p.m. meeting? No, we canned it. The manager is out today. Here's our second example. Hey, what happened to the outdoor concert? They canned it because of the rain. Here's our last example. I thought we were going to try that new segment. We canned the idea. It didn't really fit the show. So instead, you can also say the show got canned. They cancel the whole project like this. So remember, in casual speech, you can say we canned the meeting. But in formal writing, you can say the meeting was canceled. So in the Ides of March, this line gives us a quick look at the busy world behind a political campaign where every detail matters. And even canceled inspection can create last-minute pressure. So with that, we're going to wrap up today's Screen Bites, everyone. We're going to continue with the Ides of March and learn more useful English expressions from the tense and fast-moving world behind a political campaign. But for now, let's take a short song break, and here is 맙소사 by 황태지, 황광희, 태양, and G-Dragon.
Give me that. Drop that. Give me that. So. Love it, love it. You love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I'm ready. She's 88, 태어났대. 부터 everyday가 우리 birthday. I go hard, 신이 날때 아무도 날 심판하지 못해 절대. 양여밥 뒤다지 맞춰 내가 지휘할 테니까. Yo, 양없이 듣는 예능 심포니. 오늘은 토요일 무언대를 그려봐. Let's go. 무슨 말이 필요해? Shut up and drop the bass. Drop the bass. 쿵쿵쿵 내 심장을 뛰게 해 더 크게. That boom. That boom. 조금 더 위로. 지금 너를 저 하늘 위로. 조금 더 위로. So. I love it. So. You love it. So. 우린 새치고 궁합은 찹쌀 떡과 메밀묵 Yeah, party like 이팔 청춘 발색조 또는 발밤이 남들 젠또 보리보리 Shake that booty Everybody say 황태지 우리가 no-go 황태지 우리와 노래하자 맙소사 광희와 재영의 연배 어구 wow 무슨 말이 필요해 Shut up and drop the bass Drop the bass 쿵쿵쿵 내 심장을 뛰게 해 더 크게 That boom That boom 조금 더 위로 지금 너를 저 하늘 위로 조금 더 위로 So Switch it up
Welcome back to Flashback, everyone. We're heading into the 90s and 2000s now with Korean dance songs that many of us still remember right away. First song that we have for you is Now by Pink. This song showed a very different side of Pink, who were already loved for their bright and lovely image. And with the song Now, they came back with a stronger, more mature dance sound, and it became one of the group's most memorable performances. The beat, the styling, and the confident mood all made it feel powerful for that time. And even nowadays, when people talk about iconic girl group songs from the early 2000s, this track still comes up. And next, we have Sad Salsa by Baek Ji-young. She became known for bringing a strong Latin dance flavor into Korean pop music. And this song is a great example of that style. As the title suggests, Sad Salsa mixes a passionate rhythm with a lonely, emotional feeling. It's not just a dance song, it has drama, sadness, and intensity all at once. And Baek Ji-young's powerful voice makes the song even more memorable. And the salsa-inspired mood gives it a unique color. So on that note, let's go enjoy these two songs back to back, Now by Pink and Sad Salsa by Baek Ji-young.
날 보는 시선은 이렇게 끝내야만 하나 깊어진 나의 사랑을 그대의 숨결로만 자라는 내 사랑인데 이렇게 그대 돌아서면 다시는 볼 수 없는데 어떻게 해야 하는지도 모른 채 자꾸 눈물만 가지 말라고 한마디 말이라도 해야 할 텐데 함께 했었던 시간 속에서 어떤 걸 제일 먼저 잊어야 할지 모르는데 이젠 어떻게 살아야 하나 온몸 가득 남겨진 사랑은 이젠 다가올 사랑은 없어 그대 남긴 상처 때문에 이렇게 끝날 순 없어 그대를 보낼 순 없어 그대를 잊어야 할 이유라도 만들어줘 멈춰버린 시간 속에 쌓여만 가는 그리움 그대가 없는 나의 모습 그대가 더 잘할 텐데 잠깐일 거야 돌아올 거야 그대도 아니면 안 될 거라고 알게 될 거야 우리 사랑이 그렇게 쉽게 끝낼 수 없다는 걸 그렇게 날 위로했지만 이미 그대는 저만큼 멀리 날 등진 채 떠나고 있잖아 이젠 목마른 보고픔으로 기다릴게 다시 그대를 이젠 나 없는 그대의 모습 행복하길 기도했었지만 나의 마지막 기도는 항상 그대 사랑에 내가
Ooh, hope you guys enjoy the Latin vibe. And that was Now by Pinkle and Sad Salsa by Baekji-young. And that's going to do it for today, guys. And before we go, I'm going to read some of the messages from our sweeties. And according to the most recent ranking for FIFA World Cup, we're standing at 25th. And to this, we have Tristmaster Neem saying Korea at 25th feels a little deceptive. They've got talent, experience, and the kind of fighting spirit that makes tournaments interesting, definitely, right? But we don't know till the end what's going to happen, right? So let's just root for Korean team, right? And also your teams as well. And lastly, we have Travis saying 어젯밤에 바이데트 아이가 because we learned this during Screen Bites today, right? We canned the specs last night. So hope you get a good use out of that line too. And thank you all for tuning in today. And I hope today's music and conversations kind of recharged your Monday blues by Monday joy. Yes, and before we say goodbye, we're going to leave you with one final song. And here is I Need You by Hogak and Chia. So thank you once again, guys, for tuning in and staying around till the end. Take good care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And we'll be back at 12:05 tomorrow. Shine your light.
가만히 눈을 감고 있어도 자꾸 생각나죠. 그대 내게 같이 뜬 구름 같은 걸.
사랑이란 말로는 아직 부족한가요? 내 맘이 위험한가요? 그댄 내게 전부가 됐네요.
같은 길을 걷고 같은 꿈을 꾸고 나 혼자만 몰래 상상을 하고
그대 곁에 잠든 마치 연인 같은 그대와 내 모습 Baby I love you
I need you 수줍은 나의 고백 오랫동안 몰래 숨겨왔던 노래
I need you 참 순진했던 고백 너도 좋다며 가까이 다가와 I need you 울리지도 않는 전화기를 자꾸 보게 되죠 그댄 내게 기분 좋은 기대 같은 걸
하루만 더 기다리면 답이 올까요 차라리 고백할까요 한 걸음만 더 다가와줘요
같은 길을 걷고 같은 꿈을 꾸고 나 혼자만 몰래 상상을 하고
그대 곁에 잠든 마치 연인 같은 그대와 내 모습 Baby I love you I need you 수줍은 나의 고백 오랫동안 몰래 숨겨왔던 노래
I need you 참 순진했던 고백 너도 좋다며 가까이 다가와 I need you I need you only you 그댄 나의 전부인걸요
I'm missing you I'm loving you 오늘도 내일도 I need you 수줍은 나의 고백 오랫동안 몰래 숨겨왔던 노래
참 순진했던 고백 너도 좋다며 가까이 다가와 I need you
수줍은 나의 고백 오랫동안 몰래 숨겨왔던 노래
I need you 참 순진했던 고백 너도 좋다며 가까이 다가와 I need you